So I watched a video a while back on this one ATA rack case, and they had an interesting design on theirs. They had where the covers on the front and back, when you take them off, turn into tables that latch in to the side of the case. Well, you know, I've already spent money and have my case, and really don't feel like spending double the money for that case, so I'm going to go ahead and modify my own. So first thing I was thinking is the legs. I was originally going to use a metal table, a plastic table with legs similar to those. Now these do collapse on this table, but the width is the issue, and I really don't feel like getting into welding and cutting. I have some scrap or leftover 1x2s or 1x4s or 1x3s. This wood, I have a bunch of it left over. I basically repurposed a case that I used to use for two of my light bars, but now I just use a bag for those. I had no purpose for that case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to length for this. Perfect. You know, you got your pivot point here. You know, it's going to pivot. We got these edges here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut a nice little like a quarter circle right here. Yay! That dot right there, that's where my protractor was. That's exactly where I'm going to drill down so I can put my little anchor for my pivot point. Show you here, I'm going to have to cut some foam there, do a little surgery. This will actually go like so, and when it pivots, that curved edge will be there. Not really needing my X-Acto blade here, because the way it's glued in, I ended up just using the putty knife.
This tornadic thunderstorm will remain over mainly rural areas of southwestern DeKalb, northeastern Rutherford, southeastern Wilson, and northern Canyon counties, including the following locations: Milton and Allentown. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor. In a vehicle, move to the closest substantial.
Gotta love Tennessee weather. In the middle of frickin' January. Sorry, I have to mute the radio station. That way I don't infringe on copyrights of songs that play. So I can get money. Pay attention. Don't use copyrighted songs. At my gigs, it's kind of hard to... Well, good thing is, I'm in my basement. What I'm gonna do is just use some simple wood filler to make this all nice and prettied up. Do some more sanding, paint this up. Still tornadoes and crap going on. No sirens going off, so we're good. Hopefully we're good. Nothing's been coming through on the radio. We're still good. Had to run to town, get a few supplies. I went ahead and got another board. So as you currently see, I I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 now. I decided what the hell, I'll go ahead and do both sides since I'm already doing this big project. For some reason these boards are not wanting to paint really well. I'm using just regular spray paint. It is very humid out right now. That may be part of my issue. So I got 2 of these done. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and basically put like some carpeting or something on the bottom of those, just to give them, you know, so they don't mark up floors and crap. And what I'm also going to do is probably put a little strip all the way around of some like fluorescent paint or fluorescent tape. So quick little pro tip, when using the spray adhesive glue, you want to spray it on and let it set for a little bit, because if you go ahead and put your stuff on there, it's going to slide around. You want it to get a little tacky. That's how it is right now, nice and tacky. I'll go ahead and roll my tape on there. Quick pro tip when putting down spray adhesive. Yeah, have to cut it down a little bit. That's gonna be fun, because for the 3rd time now I'm gonna have to take every mother effing item out of there. Maybe not, we'll see. But the fun part is going to be this rail. It's kind of hard to see, but this rack rail, there's another one on the inside, so you can put panels going like this for cable management, which I just going to cut some boards and screw them in there for my cable management system, which that'll be a video coming up shortly, because I don't currently have the cables in hand. They're supposed to be here today. What time is it? I don't know. It's 1:30, 1:45, 2:30. And it's supposed to be here, or it was supposed to be here at about 12. So it's guaranteed to be here by 4:30. I need these in 2 days. Alrighty, got my, it's actually Velcro, but the little carpeting pads on both legs. They close down, very nice. And also went with this one instead of the other Velcro. A, it's softer. B, it'd probably start gripping onto this. The other one would. So there we go. Now I'm going to show you exactly. That'll be bleeped out. I'm going to show you exactly now how I'm going to mount that. Door hinges. Why not? The pin slides right out of it. Or you're probably asking me, hey, those pins, you know, you got to hammer them out and everything. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Smack it a couple times like a red-headed stepchild. Alright, so if you'll notice, this pin kind of likes to stick right there. On that one, it's a little tight as well. Now, you could sit there, get a different pin or whatever, but I like that pin. So what we're going to do, I'm going to get a drill bit that's this size. Actually, a smidge bit bigger. Actually, I'm gonna go with this size in here, and just one step above this, and we're gonna drill all the way through. Well, look, I'll be damned. So first mock-up look, it's gonna look something like this. Minus the box, of course. So I have an issue with one leg coming out further than the other, or vice versa, you know, them doing weird stuff. So I'm going to do a little engineering fail, if you want to call it that. I'll put a crossboard, you know, going this way. Alrighty, so I did a measurement. It is just a hair under 20 inches. Fortunately, I do have some pieces left over from the couple case builds I did. So I'm gonna cut those to length. I got tomorrow left as well to finish. I got basically a half day tomorrow to finish everything up. And then the other half of the day I'm gonna spend organizing stuff, doing some practicing, and then finally load everything up for Friday, because Friday I have to work, but fortunately the venue is like 15 minutes down the road from my work. So yeah. Whew. Alright. Yeah, about 11:30 at night now. And as I was mocking up everything, kind of got the hinges exactly where they need to be, measured the height and everything. It's actually 28.5 inches tall. It should be correct height for me. So as I was putting them on there, some of the hinges were running into my rivets here. So I drilled them out. But what does my dumb ass do? Drill the wrong ones out. I needed these drilled out, and I drilled these out. Alright, so got my first hinge in, and it's ever so slightly off level, which it's fine. What a day. Long day. All day pretty much doing this. Also, quick little thing, whenever I do get another subwoofer, it will be able to fit under here. So I'll have one under each table. I know some people will put the pole in the subwoofer, throw their speaker on top of it. I got mixed feelings about it. It opens up for someone to start putting drinks and stuff on top of here, start sitting on there. I don't like people standing on my subs or putting stuff on there. Let alone drinks that can spill and short out, you know, an expensive subwoofer. I had to try it out for size. Alright, day 2. Apparently a winter's coming tonight. I don't know. Still pretty freaking hot out, if you ask me. Got everything still a wreck. So I got the cross support in there. I only put one on there, and it's very, very rigid. I got 75 pounds of weight underneath this case, plus this case, and so you can see she's pretty much not going anywhere. So you're looking at about maybe 100 pounds on that table, still not going anywhere. I still don't have a tracking number on my XLR cables, so I'm going to organize everything as far as the shortest ones going in the box. Actually, you know, this case will drop down even with this once, you know, the weight and all that crap is off the table. So it'll actually look pretty good. It'll look pretty uniform. So I'm not worried about that. It actually, hopefully, will turn out pretty dang decent. And here's the back side. You know, the case is almost as wide as the table, just a little wider, not too much. And we hang out about 6 inches here. Alright, so here's both sides. All I'm going to do is line up the other style latch on this side and that side. That way I still get the same offset and don't have to do a buttload of measuring. Once I get them on there, I'll just come over to the crate, mark them where I need to go. I know how high they need to go, and then we should be done. Fudge, I forgot to pick up rivets today. Gosh dang it. Oh well, I'll make sure not to drill out the incorrect rivets this time. It's fine. There's, what, 4 more rivets holding that in there. Not gonna worry about it for now. Alrighty, so this is what the final product looks like. I just got these knockoff color keys right here, one on each side of the table. So, till next time, I'm Rad-I-Nation, signing off.